Hey, g'day everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're all doing good. So I have a favour to ask of any of you or any one of you watching. As I am trying to grow this channel, I really would appreciate it if you like this video or it helps you out in any way with your future decision making. Please click on the like button, and if you would like to see more unboxings or reviews coming from me in the future, please hit subscribe. It really would be appreciated. I do want to grow this channel and I really need your support to help me do it. So a massive thank you. Got a little bit something special for you today. I'm going to be unboxing the new DJI Mini 5 Pro drone. This drone does come with a few different flavours. There is a DJI Mini 5 Pro Standard, which comes with the original N3 remote controller, and that basically just connects to your phone for its live feed. But they do have Fly More combos. They do have the standard Fly More combo, which again bundles the drone and the N3 remote, additional accessories like the Fly More combo extras. There is a DJI Fly More combo, which includes the Mini 5 Pro, the RC2 remote, which has the built-in screen, and the Fly More accessories. And then you do have the Mini 5 Pro, the Fly More combo plus. So this option offers you the RC2 remote, more intelligent flight battery plus units, which offer longer flight times than standard batteries, and other accessories. This one is the Fly More Combo Plus. I was fortunate enough that my other half bought this for me for my birthday. It's been a long running joke because it's a few weeks early, but over the last few years, every time she's wanted to buy me something, I come home from work and I've got it under my arm. I've already gone out and bought it. I had no idea she wanted to get it for me for my birthday or Christmas, but she always listens. She listens for the things I'm interested in and she wants to buy it, and I just happened to turn up with it. So this time, because I expressed a little bit of interest in the Mini 5 Pro, she went straight out and bought it. So yeah, that's the way she works at the moment. So I've got a little bonus. I've got it nice and early. I don't think she wanted me to sit on it for too long. And it's handy because obviously I'm able to now do an unboxing and a review for you guys. So yeah, and with this drone only being recently released, it does have a lot of major upgrades over the original 4. The 5 Pro now comes with a 1-inch 50 megapixel CMOS sensor with a f1.8 aperture, which records up to 4K 120 frames per second, 14 stops of dynamic range, offering 10-bit color for enhanced image quality. This is especially good in low light. It's still ultra light and foldable, and it still has the existing true vertical shooting with a 225-degree gimbal rotation for a more flexible camera movement, as we've seen in previous generations of this drone. It does have Nightscape omnidirectional obstacle sensing and forward-facing LiDAR, which is a new inclusion, as the 4 Pro didn't have LiDAR at all. So the original relied on its cameras for obstacle sensing, which was absolutely no good in dark environments. Once the light went dim, the cameras physically couldn't see any obstacles in front, and it just didn't work at all. With LiDAR, doesn't matter what conditions you're flying in, those LiDAR radars can see through the dark. So you do have your nighttime flying now, which is available. Other key features of this include 42 gigabytes of internal storage. So don't fret about running out and grabbing a high capacity micro SD card, as you do have a significant amount of internal space to play with just to get you going. It will record a few hours just on internal. So yeah, it does have the next generation Active Track 360 for running and cycling. More features I believe are coming in the future, and these features will be activated once the drone is switched on, connected to the internet, and then the first major firmware update downloads. I'm personally looking forward on this one to using the new 2x telephoto lens option, which is equivalent to 48mm, which helps with not flying too close to any given subject. So you can fly a little bit further away and use that, basically an equivalent optical zoom of 2x without any degradation of quality. So this will be a good feature. Like I say, because this is a Fly More Plus package, it does come with 3 batteries in a box that are rated for 52 minutes of flight time, though the actual flight time will vary based on your own flying conditions. The standard version comes with 3 batteries, but they are only rated at 36 minutes of flight time. The transmission on this is handled with improved OcuSync 4 Plus technology, which is DJI's advanced digital video transmission technology. This tech was in the Mavic 4 Pro and provides an extended transmission range of 30 kilometers in FCC regions and 15 kilometers in EU regions. Over here in Australia, it's a bit murky as we operate under CASA, and specific distance is not actually listed. So on their website, they tend to push more with the line of sight rules. The wind resistance has also been upgraded and improved. It can now handle 43 kilometers an hour or 27 miles per hour. So for me, one of the best features as well is being able to change out the propellers without having to carry a screwdriver. These new props do have the push and twist design, no tools required. That's going to be an absolute bonus, not having to carry spare screws and a screwdriver in the bag. So right now, I'll do the unboxing for you. We'll go through it, have a look at it, and see what you all think. Right, okay, let's get this unboxed. Oh, at least they make it nice and easy to get the cellophane off. It's always a good start. Okay, so it comes in a bag straight out of the box, which is nice. As you can see, it's actually quite a nice quality bag as well. Nice little retaining strips. You have your strap on the back as well. It's very nice. Okay, so you do have your zipper compartment up the top. Able to store. There we have the drone. Controller. There we have a box and batteries. So as you can see, very nice compartmentalized bag. Keeps everything nice and tidy. There we have our battery pack. Very nice. I believe as well, if you use a high powered charger, this now charges 2 batteries at the same time instead of 1 at a time. So we'll check that out later. There we go, there's a standard RC2 controller, as we've all come to know and love. It's always been a nice quality unit. I suppose the way DJI will look at it, if it's not broken, you don't need to fix it. So there we go. Nice clicky buttons. Come to the drone itself. Okay, we've got a brand new lens cover on there. Very nice. I like that already. Yes, I like that already. That's very nice. Okay, there we go. There's the gimbal and camera. 1-inch sensor. I think this is going to be lovely to fly. I think it's going to take very nice photos too. So and as you can see by the light flashing, it automatically comes on now when you open up the arms. So that's another little feature too that they've added. Very nice. I do like this protective cover. some elasticated as well, so at least it will help protect the blades as well as the camera and the gimbal. Okay, and then we have the box. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of blades. As you can see, they're marked A and B according to where they sit on the drone. So that's nice. Basically, you've got 3 spare sets. USB-C cable. What else do we have here? And there's our ND filter set. So we've got ND8, ND32 and ND128. And it looks like they just pop on and off over the top of the lens. No more removing. There we go. So that's nice and easy. Just pops on and off. If you remember the old ones, if you experienced the old versions, you used to have to twist off the front. It was quite a workup, but yeah, that one's going to be a lot easier to use. Push on and pull off. And we just have our usual books with barcodes, DJI store, DJI forum, instruction manual, and a couple of stickers. Very nice. And that looks like it for the box. Yeah, the rest of it is empty. So yes, very nice. Right, what I'll do then is, just for now, I'm going to quickly go and charge the batteries up, and I'll come back, I'll fire it up, and then we'll just walk through the setup process and just see how big the update is and make sure everything comes through straight away and works. So yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've just gone through the process of charging them up. I'll put the battery meter on there, and as I'll show you in the screenshots, the controller was drawing 25 watts from the charger, and the drone was drawing 45 watts via their 3-bay docking station. So I tried it with 1 battery, 2 batteries and 3 batteries, and it drew 45 watts either way. So it seems to only draw one amount. Checking on the instructions, they do recommend a 65 watt charger if you're going to be charging the battery cradle. So yeah, I'll include those screenshots on this video, but it was pulling 45 watts directly from the charger. So just going to go through this setup. Okay guys, so we've managed to log in, and we now just have our welcome screen. Right, so we have our first update. So we have a new firmware update available, which is 2027 megabytes. The DJI Mini 5 Pro is 648 megabytes. So we'll let that download now. So as you can see on the drone, we do have the rear facing cameras, we have the front facing cameras, and then we do have the LiDAR, which is a new introduction on the front. Underneath, you've got your downward facing sensors. And on the side here, you will see there's a new button that we've never seen before on any other drone. That will be your quick transfer button while it's in a powered off state. On the rear, you have your SD card. Like I say, the drone already has 42 gig of internal storage, so you don't have to worry about rushing out and filling that slot right now, and then your charging port for your battery. As I mentioned earlier, one of the new features of this drone is being able to replace your propellers this easily. Back in the previous generations, we used to have to carry a screwdriver, undo the screws, but now it's a very simple twist and lock process. Also, as you will see, that they're color coded. So on top of the propellers, you've got grey logos, and you've got the grey ring around that motor. And if we swap over to the front right, we got orange logos on the props with an orange ring. So that makes sure that you just cannot get the propellers wrong. So there you go. I will let it do the firmware update. This is my unboxing. As you can see, it's fired up nicely, but there is a big update over 2 gig, 2.5 gigs, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Sorry, I did miss on the controller. I didn't scroll down. There was an update for the DJI RC2 as well. So which adds support for the DJI Mini 5 Pro and fixes some known issues. That clocks in at 1,379 megabytes. So as you can see, it's quite a big update. So we'll let that carry on. This concludes my unboxing and first look. As you can see, it's a lovely drone. I'm going to come back with another video. I'm going to take it on some flights, take some photos and videos around Brisbane, and I will post up a follow-up video in a couple of weeks and just give you my feelings of the actual quality and see how it goes. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said at the beginning, if this video helped you in any way, please like and subscribe. Give me some feedback, I'd really appreciate it, and help me build up this channel. So take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you again on the next one. Bye bye.